Welcome to my channel. Today we have the following news. Sauvignon Blanc Yang Zi, it's too troublesome to lead the Fei'er one at a time. This time, 4 beauties will get it together. Sauvignon Blanc, starring Yang Zi and Zhang Wanyi, has only aired for 8 episodes, and already 3 male protagonists have appeared, and the story of the entanglement with the female protagonist has slowly begun. This drama is so addictive to watch. Sauvignon Blanc, starring Yang Zi and Zhang Wanyi, has only aired for 8 episodes, and already 3 male protagonists have appeared, and the story of the entanglement with the female protagonist has slowly begun. This drama is so addictive to watch. I originally thought that this drama would be a sweet love drama with 4 men pursuing me at the same time, but when I saw it, it turned out to be a torturous emotional entanglement. It was really a headache. The fans outside the show were so enthusiastic that they started a hero competition activity and prepared the 4 handsome guys to stand on the wall for a real competition. Everyone is really worried about Xiaoyao's fate. Some are obsessed with the second male lead Tu Shanjin and think they are the best match. Some prefer the third lead male lead Liu and think they are a better match. What's even more outrageous is that there are actually people who are so imaginative that they want Xiaoyao to learn from Jiao Wenjin's version of Xiaoli's flying knife and have both sides. This audience is really more worried than the screenwriter. Everyone says that Ruby Lin has a unique vision and a good way of choosing male leads. In the drama The Princess, she has handsome guys like Huo Jianhua and Yan Yukuan surrounding her, chasing her and loving her. It's really enviable. Yang Zi, a goddess with a prosperous physique, is really more powerful every time. This time, 4 beauties were directly brought into the spotlight, which simply dazzled the audience. Xiaoyao had a headache and didn't know who to choose, let alone us viewers, who wouldn't want to have these 4 beauties. 1. The role played by Zhang Wanyi is ZhuOngxuan. Zhang Wanyi is an actor born in the 1990s who has emerged in recent years. He comes from an authentic Nordel major and his strength should not be underestimated. As soon as he debuted, he played the 3rd male role in The King of Extreme Mouth Models, and his starting point was quite high. But what really made him popular was the 2021 main theme drama Age of Awakening. He played Qin Yanian in it, a respectable historical figure. His acting skills are also unparalleled. After the show ended, his name began to spread in everyone's mouth. Then, in the costume drama The Wind Rises in Colors starring Guli Nazha and Su Weizhao, he played the role of King Xiao Liming. Although he is a villain, really, in this drama, the good-looking actors have no acting skills, and the ones who do have acting skills are not very good at looking. He's the only one who has good looks and good acting skills, so he became famous all of a sudden. This year he is really on full fire. At that time, Children of the Kiao Family released by Noon Sunshine was very popular. His role as Kiao Arkian also gained him a large number of fans. It was simply too impressive. After it became popular, the resources were indeed upgraded. Last year, I was directly upgraded to the male lead. I filmed the big-budget costume drama Goose Factory with Yang Zi. It was really amazing. In the play, he plays ZhuOngxuan, who is Xiaoyao's cousin. The two grew up together like childhood sweethearts. In fact, when it comes to chasing Xiaoyao, he originally had the most advantage. It's a pity that the two of them got separated later, and even if Xiaoyao stood in front of him, he didn't recognize her. Forget it if he didn't recognize it. He was still eating Xiaoyao in the second male lead's pussy with relish. It was really dumbfounding. He actually beat Xiaoyao so hard because of Onian's matter. He directly gave an order to his subordinates, break her legs and find an executioner who is best at doing this. As long as she is not killed, anything will do. Alice, when he figured out that this girl was the cousin he longed for, he realized that his cousin had been tortured enough by him. Netizens are joking that watching this drama, the second male lead Tu Shanjin and the third male lead Liu Xiong have both reached the semi-finals. As for our male lead ZhuOngxuan, it wasn't until the 14th episode that he finally found his match. Said, this speed is really slow. That's right, Zhang Wanyi's appearance is tailor-made for power plot dramas, and the career line the screenwriter arranged for him is so right. 2. The role played by Deng Wei is Tu Shanjing. Deng Wei is a post-95s generation, from Inner Mongolia, and an actor with great potential. He is a graduate of Chinese opera, and his acting skills are absolutely unparalleled. He entered the entertainment industry a little later, and only filmed his first movie Encountering the Dragon in 2021. The male lead of that drama was Wang Hedi. Although his appearance was criticized by everyone, his performance as the second male lead Zukai Yangsan left a deep impression on everyone. Obviously, he is going to be popular. In the drama Sauvignon Blanc, although he is a supporting role, he is the heroine's destined other half, and the two will eventually come together. When Hello, Saturday was on, all of us leading actors were there. When he introduced himself, he said, "Hi, everyone. I play Yi Shiki in the play, and she is also Tu Shanjing, and she is Ioyao's boyfriend." He immediately threw away the other three competitors, which is really amazing. In Sauvignon Blanc, the character of Tu Shanjing is really awesome. He is a descendant of the nine-tailed fox god clan, and his family is extremely rich, almost like a rich man. Later, he was tricked and became a beggar. Fortunately, Xiaoyao saved him. From then on, his heart was firmly captured by Xiaoyao and he never left her again. Xiaoyao was extremely important to him. For her, he would give up anything. He didn't care if he lost all his money. He didn't even want the title of noble young master. He was happy to be Yi Shiki who stayed by her side. His personality is that of a soft and sweet little puppy with no temper at all, which is very lovable. Netizens said that after seeing Yi Shiki, they finally understood why men like sweet girls, and instantly felt the joy of King Zhou. Den Wei's appearance is so awesome, he looks like the hero straight out of a novel. With long black eyebrows, clear eyes, a straight nose and thin lips, he is simply extraordinarily handsome. Moreover, his figure is slender and straight, like an elegant bamboo tree, and his grace and grace are unforgettable. He acted so well, and the little hidden thoughts and emotions were all played very well. The feeling of forbearance, humility, and caution, coupled with the full amount of pampering, is simply heartwarming to watch. 3. The role played by Tan Jianxi is Xiang Liu, and his acting skills are really incredible. Tu Shanjing has 9 tails and falls in love with Xiaoyao at first sight. As for Xiang Liu, he is a big monster in the sea with 9 heads, but he also has a deep love for Xiaoyao. He is the godson of Gong Chao, and he is also the feared military advisor in the Shannon rebel army. On the battlefield, he was simply invincible. Although he and the male protagonist were on opposite sides, the male protagonist still valued his talents at first and wanted to bring him to his side. He is a very calm person, knows how to exercise restraint, and has super strong martial arts skills. The most eye-catching thing is that he looks like he stepped out of a painting. His white clothes are flowing, he is very noble, and his white hair is flying in the wind. He is simply so chic. Even the ice sculpture mask he wears is so beautiful that it makes people's hearts beat. He never confessed, but it was actually because the two people stood at different angles. As a result, he died on the battlefield and became a passing guest in Xiaoyao's life. After that, every time he came to Xiaoyao, he just wanted to suck her blood. Although this seems a bit strange, her blood is very effective in healing his wounds, and it is simply his panacea. Although among the 3 handsome men currently online, Xiang Liu's score is not outstanding. But believe me, he will definitely shine in the future and make people feel so good. Those who initially said that he was moody and violent would probably feel extremely sad about his death as the plot progresses. Tan Jianxi is so handsome. Although he is standing next to those handsome guys who are about 1.8 meters tall, his height is a bit disadvantageous, but he has a good-looking face and good temperament. He still acts very aura, and his heroic appearance is not lost at all. 4. The role of Chishu Fenglong is played by Wang Huanggai. The character Chishu Toyotaka has not been released yet. He is the man who the family carefully selected after Xiaoyu regained her status as a princess and planned to let her marry a well-matched man. Now these 3 male protagonists are all being deducted points, and he is already in the lead before he even comes on stage. He is simply winning by lying down. When chasing girls, you have to act like you're chasing girls, don't act like you're just hanging out with your buddies. Wang Huanggai is the youngest among this group of actors. He is a young star born in 1999. Although he appeared a little late, he looks really cool. At the wedding, he wore that handsome red wedding dress and made a romantic vow to Xiaoyao. Xiaoyao, I swear, as long as you're willing to marry me, I will only love you in my life. On the wedding day, Xiang Liu didn't hide it. He took Xiaoyao away right under everyone's noses. Even though he lost face, he was not angry and told the soldiers not to stop them and let them go. One obvious feature of her stories is that the heroine always attracts the attention of a bunch of men. However, she is not writing about the cliché Mary superlamory. Each of her characters is unique, with their own story and personality. In this drama, let's not just focus on the love-related behaviors of men that are criticized by netizens. In fact, these things can be thought of more grandly and the pattern can be broader. Take Xiang Liu for example. He had just been admiring the beautiful sea and sky scenery hand in hand with Xiao Yao. The next second, Xiao Yao's words "why don't you give up Hongjiang and join the king of Xi'an" shocked her. Nosebleeds pouring out. This change is too fast. Some people think Xiang Liu is like an emotional bomb, and her happiness and anger all depend on her mood. But to be honest, he is the strategist of the Shannon rebel army, with firm faith and loyalty in his heart. Others want to incite him to surrender to the enemy? There is no way. These men do not live for the heroine. Although love is quite sweet, they will not change their path for the sake of love, and they still have to shoulder the responsibilities they should bear.